So friends, today now we'll discuss about charge cell uniformly distributed charge cell, how it can generate its electrical field due to its charge outside of this cell and inside of the cell, how it could be the electrical field by that charge cell if it is uniformly distributed charge over this cell surface. And cell is what? Cell is nothing but the ball. It is an empty ball. It's a very thin sheet. Is made by this one for spherical ball. It's a very like this thin sheet, and it is sphere. So the area could be the 4 pi r square, and where we have given this areal density the sigma, and sigma is the areal per square meter area, the charge content, and this is coulomb per meter square. You can say like this. Now we have to find out outside what would be the field due to the charge sphere, and inside of this sphere cell, empty cell, what would be the electrical field. Now see, for outside, suppose at a distance of r, we need to find out what would be the field by this charge cell. Okay. Now, electrical flux outside for a particular point of this one, this is a point P charge, cell P. So this is EDS, as we learn like this, vector EDS dot product, and it is integration of closed surface, total closed surface integration. So this will be again the same thing, and this is E and ds, you can say ds more, and this cos, and or as per this sphere, all surface around this one is a perpendicular, and the electrical field and the area vector both are parallel as we learnt earlier. So this is cos 0 only, theta is 0 here. So this is closed surface, as it is uniformly charged, so electrical field also constant. Let's think like this. So E is outside, it's a constant one, only the phi ds, and phi ds is nothing but this one closed integral of ds, total integral of ds of the sphere, imaginary sphere cell. It is not a sphere, the solid sphere is a cell. So this is again E, you can say this is 4 pi r square. Suppose this, the value of electrical field I took as this one, only this E, mod of electrical field, this one. And for a closed surface from Gaussian surface, this is a Gaussian surface. As per the Gaussian theorem, we know this one, the flux net is nothing but how much this is this one Q content inside the surface of this closed surface upon epsilon naught. This cell, the enclosed cell, total amount of charge content, this is the total charge content, this one Q due to this one, and this charge cell, and over epsilon naught, and the Q content, if the areal density this one, so sigma, the Q content of this charge cell would be sigma into, because this cell area is r, the radius is r, so the total area of this cell, the areas of cell 4 pi r square, as you know, this is 4 pi r square, 4 pi r square. So this is sigma 4, and this r is capital 1 because we take this one the r, so 4 pi r square, then this is epsilon naught. Now just to equate this one, this flux is equal to this flux, so E 4 pi r square at a particular distance of r, small r, is equal to sigma 4 pi r square over epsilon naught. What is happening actually? This amount of charge distributed, conceptually, this amount of charge field flux is distributed in a bigger sphere. This amount of charge is distributed in a bigger sphere. So this is the relation like this. So from this you can say electrical field, you just take 4 pi neutralized. So this is becomes now sigma r square by epsilon naught, then this is r square. So the electrical field here, you just take, this is electrical field here, it will be sigma by epsilon naught, then ratio of this cell and the distance of this cell, imaginary distance square relation. As this is constant, or you can say this will be, you can write like this, or sigma epsilon naught, then r square, these are all constant value, and it is also inverse square rule as per the Coulomb law, also it is proved like this. Correct? This is the inverse radius square, distance square law electrical field generated by this, because all these are constant for a spherical cell. Sigma, this areal density of the charge given, this is in epsilon naught, this is constant, and this sphere radius also same. For this outside, so it is the electrical field. If we consider the inside, if we consider now for the inside cell, from center for a particular distance, of this is smaller here. Now the point is P. Now shifting here, we consider the point P here. Now what will be the charge here? For this, now we will consider the Gaussian surface here. Another cell space. Okay. Forget about this now. Forget about this now. Now we consider the point inside. So this is also the phi P at P is the closed integral of EDS. Now you see, this area is again 4 pi r square. That's sure. That's not an issue. This is the radius are smaller, so this is sphere. The cell inside cell, one cell closed cell inside this one is, which one? This one? This one is smaller cell. So this is the area, and the E, suppose this is E. Okay, suppose this is E, and the theta cos theta is 0, cos 0 is 1, cos theta here, theta is also, here is also theta is 0, because all are parallel. This electrical field, though it is not existed, now it's considered just for thinking before getting this conclusion. So electrical field and the area vector will be parallel to each other. So cos theta is 0, okay, cos theta is 0. So this is the net phi, it should be. Now we see from Gauss theorem, the charge total content, the net phi, the net electrical field inside this entire area, how much is the charge? This is Q and this is epsilon naught. But strangely, you see, this cell is bigger diameter as you consider the inner side point. So inside this Gaussian surface, hypothetical surface, there is no charge. So Q is 0 here. So this is 0. Because here is no charge. Q is not there. So Q is not there. So Q is 0 inside this hole. So phi is 0 here. That means what? E 4 pi r square equal to 0. That means what? E equal to also 0. As flux is not there, flux is the field line. As you know, the flux is the field line. For a unit area like this, so electrical field also 0 here. That means inside there is no electrical flux or electrical field. Net electrical flux is 0 because the charge content is outside. So the field also 0. And in case of outside, this is sigma r square epsilon naught and 1 over r square reciprocal of this, inverse of this distance r. Okay. So this is the case electrical field due to uniformly charged cell. Thank you.